Most golfers buy the wrong clubs for a few simple reasons. One of those reasons being what they think might work for them sometimes doesn't. That's why here at Replay Golf with our latest expansion, we can not only solve one of those problems, but hopefully many. Guys, I'm Luke here at Replay. I've been with the company for just over 5 years now, and I'm excited to share another expansion here to our Windlesham store. But not only that, I'm really excited to share with you guys what we have coming with our brand new YouTube channel. However, let's start by talking about the problem we discussed earlier, the guesswork that's involved with purchasing secondhand golf clubs. Typically, what would happen when you're trying to save money purchasing secondhand golf clubs, you might read reviews, try and find out what specs you might be, but you buy the clubs before you can try them. The issue with this is that you might not enjoy the clubs at all, so you have to then return and find a way to sell them yourself perhaps. Therefore, hopefully here at Replay Golf, we've created a perfect solution to that problem. Trial sessions. You find something in the store, we come through to our bays. You don't normally come through pots of paint and the cardboard on the floor. I did say it was newly refurbished. So as you can see, we don't just have the one swing bay, we have two. And then if you hold on to the end, I'll show you exactly what's through that glass door. So let's discuss what a trial session here at Replay Golf looks like. You can book a 15-minute session or a 30-minute session, where what you find in store, you can then trial in our TrackMan bays, you can get some data, get some feedback, help make sure that what you've just picked up is going to work. So let's finally have a hit with the club we've picked out on the shop floor today and step into the bays, gather some data, look at the numbers and what you can expect here from Replay Golf. So I've picked out the Callaway UW, a utility wood. It's a really nice club for me, nice and wide from front to back. But so for me, I naturally hit it quite high. So I need to keep spin down typically. So having this weight just at the front helps just keep hold of that spin from getting too high. Now, a lot of you may not know what these numbers mean. Now, firstly, that's what we're here for, but we'll also talk about that in a bit more detail soon. If we just have a little summary of this particular shot on what we could do going forward. For example, I've picked up this UW in a regular flex, almost on purpose, knowing that the flex is not quite right for me, but let's say I believe that was the flex for me. What I'm interested in here is my deviation from the center of the fairway. So we're gonna go in, let's remove total. We'll add side total, which tells me how many yards either left or right I am. So on that, let's again say that's my average. We're almost 20 yards left of the target there. So I might look at that and wonder, okay, one of the reasons why I'm 20 yards left could be is because I'm using a regular flex shaft. Now I know I don't normally use a regular flex shaft, so for me that would be a big starting point to go, let's change this into something a bit firmer, calm that shape down and go from there. However, we're not expecting all of you guys to know what could be causing a miss to the left, say for example. That's where the next solution could be of interest. Now the second solution here at Replay Golf is the Express Fit. We've got 30-minute sessions or 60-minute sessions. We build a lot of bags for a lot of golfers here. This is the perfect option to build your bag and again, test how that's going to perform for you. Unlike the trial session, the Express Fits will be accompanied by one of our Express Fitters who can translate all of those numbers that we just saw into answers and therefore into suitable equipment that could be even better for you. So let's build a full bag for a beginner and show you exactly what that Express Fit is designed for. Now, very unlikely is this going to be the perfect bag for you, but through the questions, through your answers, we've built a very good benchmark, a good starting point for us to work from. So obviously, as you're then hitting shots throughout the session, we'll be keeping an eye on the data, and then any changes or alterations, optimizations we can make, we can then go into the shop, start to fine tune the equipment even more so. So with that being said, let's talk about solution number 3. We've come to the end of the session. We're happy that these are the clubs for you, but there's some slight customizations we need to make. Because one of the downsides of pre-owned golf equipment is that it could potentially have been built for somebody else, say length, loft lie, grip, size, whatever it might be. But here at Replay Golf, we've got the workshop on site where we can make adjustments and customizations to these elements. The bit we pride ourselves on here at Replay Golf is we can make a lot of these adjustments while you wait. That includes equipment that you may not have even purchased from us, anything from regrips to adapter swaps, loft and lies, reshafting, whatever it might be. For example, that could include the Express Fit we've just finished. Let's imagine the player wanted thicker grips. We've got a good selection of grips that we could do while the customer now waits. It is pre-owned golf equipment that has got Replay Golf to where it is today. but we want to become that one-stop shop that offers everything within the golf industry. So let me show you what we have in here. This is where it's going to be not only great for custom fitting, but also for content creation as well. Now, as mentioned earlier, this isn't quite the finished product, but at least we don't have any pots of paint in here. We do, however, have most of the new equipment from the major brands this year. We are going to have Ping, Callaway, TaylorMade, Titleist, Mizuno and Srixon as our main brands to fit with. And of course we have 3 certified club fitters to help you. So that's everything you can expect from the custom fit side and all of the second-hand services we'll be offering here. As far as content creation goes, we'll be doing all sorts of testing with, of course, the new equipment, but ultimately what we specialize in, pre-owned golf clubs as well, side-by-side testing, custom fits, pre-owned fits, all sorts. So guys, thank you so much for watching today, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future.